Hello, this is Robyn of Heart Guided Intuition, and here's a general reading for Monday, April 20th, 2020. It's a general reading, so it might not apply to everybody, but hopefully it will be helpful to somebody who's watching, okay? So if you'd like a private reading with me, please feel free to go to my website, www.heartguidedintuition.com, where you can schedule a reading with me. Okay, so here goes. I shuffled the cards and I chose them already, but I have not looked at them. So let me do that, okay? Might take me just a minute to kind of absorb the message that is being given to us. Oh, wow. Ooh. I'm going to make all sorts of sounds until I show you the cards. Okay. Wow, there's a card that appeared yesterday that's coming out for today again. The higher power. Wow, these are beautiful. Okay. I feel like they want to be read the other way around. I'm just like, okay, I'm actually going to read them backwards according to like how I chose them. I feel like they want to be read backwards. Give me just a moment. I should like hum or something while I'm like thinking, looking at the cards. I really want to tune into the message. Okay. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is where something is a really heavy burden. It's something that stressful, too much to carry, heavy weight. And it, of course it doesn't have to mean a literal weight. It just can mean some kind of burden that someone's carrying that they're ready to put it down because it's a 10. In the minor arcana, they go from 1 to 10 before they start with the court cards. So the 10 of Wands is like too many tasks to do, too many worries, too many things holding on to a lot that they're other people's burdens. It can be someone who's carrying other people's burdens, the one who does for everybody, the one who is the doer, who's taking care of business, taking care of everything, and it's just too much. Someone who has a job, maybe like too many hours, it's like the breaking point where this person's ready to lay those wands down because whatever they're going through is just too much. It's more than they can bear. And the way to get out of that situation is to speak up. Speak up, voice your concerns. Talk to somebody, tell somebody, whether it's somebody who is in charge that you can say, hello, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this job. You gotta, help me out here. Or calling in to support, some kind of calling in of support. But it's definitely whatever burden you're under that you might be feeling. It's just the weight has gotten so heavy that you need help. You need to lay that burden down, get some help in carrying the responsibilities, the tasks, whatever it is, things you might be worrying about that you need to unburden yourself with. Speak it. Speak it to somebody, whatever this means, whatever situation this applies to, it's really important to say when anyone gets to this point, I mean, nobody deserves to be totally overwhelmed and burdened with something to the point where they're going to break. Okay? So it's important to voice your needs, to ask for help, ask for support. Here is a queen. She's been through a dark night of the soul, a very dark, heavy time, but she still shines like diamonds. It's a card of resilience. It's a card of rising again. It's a card of coming through the darkness and still shining, still sparkling. Haven't lost your love of life, your vitality. You still have hope and love in your heart. So whatever it was, that burden that was carried and that someone needed to speak out about, they're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And boy, is it going to be shining, because here's the sun. The sun is one of the best cards in the deck. The sun is warmth, success. It is success. It is life. It is life-giving. It is healing. It is healthy. It is what makes things grow. It is what shines so bright that the shadows are eradicated. It is this beautiful warmth that nurtures, that sustains life, that bright light within us that keeps going. The sun is this beautiful card. It's a very powerful card. It's about power and feeling in control, feeling like all is well. Okay? So that heavy burden has been put down. Words have been spoken. There's been a light at the end of that tunnel, and now the sun is shining bright. Okay? The sun is a great card, and it's a major arcana card. Then the two cards came up. Four of Wands, stability. Stability in home, any kind of family matters, home, happiness, abundance, prosperity, having all that you need. And it's stable. It's a stable, happy, beautiful situation. It doesn't have to mean a family if you're not somebody who is in a traditional family type structure. It can just mean you've got the prosperity and the abundance, and you're safe, and you're well, and you have what you need. You have ample to sustain you, and there's a sense of stability and contentment in your life, to the point where you're able to rest. You're able to take a time out. Okay, so it's interesting, these cards are telling a story of coming from a place of really, this burden, to speaking about it, and the help will come. You'll be able to lay these burdens down, to be that queen or king. These are not gender specific. They're just energies. The cards are energies. So it's that energy of someone having come through the darkness, and they're sparkling, and they come out into the sunshine, the bright sunlight. Success. achievement to the point where there's stability and happiness and joy and abundance. And then you can rest, take a much needed rest, which is a really good card to see after this, because this is someone who's like worked. The work has been crazy, too much, and it's time to take a break. You spoke up, you've reached out, and there you go. This is it says inside the tent, and there's like a cup of tea here, and it can mean even going away on a vacation, which I know isn't really appropriate right now. It can be an at-home vacation, but just a time out to do a lot of self-care and relax, indulge, comfort yourself, bring into your near surrounding yourself with comfort and what makes you feel really good. Okay? And there are two other cards that came up, the oracle cards that I use. Here's Violet. Look at that beautiful card. And there's sunlight shining through the petals of the flower. And Violet, this card says create a balanced life, which of course, if you've been working too hard and to the point where it's just too much, you need a break, and you're going to get that break, that's creating balance in your life. But that violet, that's the color of this higher knowing, this intuition, and what a gorgeous color that is. I'll just hold that up. And the sunlight's just shining through. It's like soaking it up. The flower is drinking up the sunlight. And that's almost like this. Like when you have a chance to relax, you have a chance to soak up the warmth and the comfort. Like the violet flower. Open up and soak it all in. It's great. And the other card that's coming up is a higher power. I don't know if you can see it. It's very, very faint here. It's very faint. But there's a face and two hands. I'll hold it up here so you can, hopefully it will come into focus. The higher power. And there's a beautiful woman's face and hands. This is, look at these colors together. This is, higher power, whatever you believe to be your higher power. You've had faith. Something prompted you, aside from the need to not work so hard, aside from the fact that you were carrying so much of a burden that you were about to break. Something heard your call, and that was this card of you speaking out. Something heard your call, and it's more than just maybe a boss or a friend or whoever's coming in to support you or relieve you from carrying that burden. But there's something greater watching after you, watching over you. I believe in that higher power, and you deserve this. You deserve this rest, this time out, this relaxation, because you pushed way, way too hard. Nobody should have to carry the 10 of Wands. Not for very long anyway, okay? So that's the reading for Monday, April 20th. 2020. And may you be safe, and may you be well, and may you have all that you need. Okay? Peace, love, and blessings to all.